Right, so I guess right now is the time. You may notice I have a little tear in my eye. I'm gonna talk about something that's been on my mind for quite a long time. Prayers versus action. Before we go further, my intent is not to offend anyone or put you down or anything. My intent is to motivate you to see a bigger picture here. I was just on a post on Facebook, and one of my friends was talking about how she saw a homeless guy on the street, and I guess spirit led her to turn around and go talk to him. So she did. And they both ended up in tears, and it was a beautiful experience. And as a homeless person myself, who's been struggling like this since my brain infection, where I was abandoned, left for dead. Yeah, sorry, I know you all, well, I'll get into that in a minute. But, yeah, so most of the comments were very human and conscious and compassionate, and, you know, obviously I gave thanks and other people did. Wow, what a wonderful thing to do, to see the other human. And, you know, of course I thanked her and some other people did. And then there was one person that said, oh my God, you really shouldn't do that. And I have a different perspective. My husband's a cop, and, you know, they could pull out a knife. And so we get into this conversation, and I just respectfully stated that is why we die on the streets. That attitude right there, that fear-based mentality. And got into talking about how the fact of the matter is there's more drugs and violence in people that have homes. All violence committed against me while homeless has been people with homes. All thefts, all slander, all damage. Okay? The fact remains. You know what, I don't even need to go about that in this video, because this video is about prayers versus action. So after I expressed to her my experience, she said, well, okay, I'll pray for you. I hear that a lot, right? Especially on Facebook or this and that. Oh, poor thing, I'll pray for you. Ah, la, la, la. You know, and everybody's always praying for someone, right? The sick, dying kid, 5,000, 10,000 miles across the globe. People, children who are being starved and shot up, you know, Palestinian children, or, you know, starving children in Africa, you know, everybody's praying for everybody, right? Praying for peace, praying for everything, praying for good health for your dying mom, your dying grandma, your dying child, your dying dog. Prayers, 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 prayers everywhere. Is this world becoming a more healthful, safe, loving, peaceful place? It's not. And why is that? Well, because many of us are sitting at home or on the internet praying instead of doing. That is not to say that your intentions and your thoughts, your well wishes are bad. Not saying that at all. I'm not even saying that they're unwanted. But what I'm saying, if you really want change, you have to do something. So I brought up the example of Ricky in the gangrene. Ricky was an invisible person. Nobody talked to him. He stunk. He had no money. He looked funny. He, you know, all of these things. And Spirit told me to talk to him. I healed his legs. I didn't just pray for him like everyone else did. I went and did something. And now he can walk today. People who... I've done videos about how to help homeless people or how to help yourself. Whatever. There's thousands of videos on here. Okay, I don't need to go into all of that right here. I'm just saying, how many people do you pray for? on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, in your prayer circle or in your church circles or whatever? How many times have you prayed for there to be global peace and no war? Stop killing children, stop raping children. Pray to end cancer, pray to end diabetes. Pray for everything, right? Pray to save the whales. Pray to not have traffic. Right? You pray for everything, but what actually gets accomplished? What gets accomplished, how things work, how things happen are by actions, like what my friend did today that made that post. I would be willing to bet my life that she saved his life today. And the reason I know that, and I've talked about it and written about it, and maybe I haven't talked about it as much. Well, I probably have, just nobody listens. But in fact, I do remember. There were angels just like that, just random people that showed up out of the blue. I don't know, Spirit led them my way on days where I'm just sitting on the street thinking, okay, can you just kill me now? I can't take any more pain. I can't take any more abandonment, isolation, betrayal. Please take me now. And then random angels, like my friend today, just appeared out of the blue, just to come up and talk to me and treat me like I'm human, to treat me exactly the way people treated me before I lost everything. That's so weird to me. But when you have things, people respect you, they treat you kind. When you have nothing, they treat you like shit. And really, that's just a reflection on them and just shows their true motivations. Those type of people are only kind to you because they want something. Don't believe me? Lose everything and see how many friends you have left. Okay, so prayers versus actions. Like people I knew, people I helped, people that knew me. Oh, I'll pray for you. People I've cooked for, people I've cared for, Your prayers did not keep me going. What did was the action of those few random beautiful people who treated me like I was human, and the few random people that gave me a few nuggets here and there so that I could eat or have toilet paper or take a shower. Yeah, showers are pretty important. Wiping asses, yeah. Homeless people poop too. So, how are all your prayers working out? How many wars have you prayed to end? How many times did you pray for your favorite politician or your favorite star on, say, American Idol? Or, really, think about that. Idol worship. That's why you're not helping real people, because you worship idols. Yeah, politicians, pastors, actors, fakes, people wearing masks, playing characters. They're not even real people you fall in love with. They're characters. There's a figment of somebody's imagination that they wrote down. And somebody repeated those words. And you believe them, admire, respect, would give anything to them over your fellow human. Oh, well, you'll pray for them. Yeah, but some like rich business person asks for money for something and you send it to him. This really cracks me up too, working in restaurants and stuff, and you know, recycle. Do you know how much water people waste washing every little can and bottle and this and that so they can throw it away properly? Yeah, if a homeless person walked up and asked for those gallons of water to drink or feed their dog, oh no, get out of here, they'd call the police. But we spend more time and money washing trash than feeding people. The prayers aren't working. Actions work. Recognizing all humans as human. As also needing the same love and nurturing, sleep, nourishment, all the same shelter, warmth, clothing, sanitation, all the same things you need. Yeah. We are not the same, but we all need the same. And simply praying about it isn't going to do anything. It's not going to fix Washington. It's not going to fix Parliament. It's not going to fix the people dying on the streets right now, here, today, in your own neighborhood. You know what'll stop that? You going and offering them a room, an empty room in your house. Do you have an empty room? Do you have an empty yard? Do you have an empty garage? Do you have an empty shed? Do you have a yard big enough for a tent? If you do, a mobile home, a trailer sitting in your driveway or sitting in a storage unit. Here's the fact of the matter. You're the cause of homelessness. If you have that, if you have more than you need and you're not sharing, oh yeah, it's justified though, because my husband was a cop and, you know, they're out to get you. Come on. And then you read an article about, you know, a 70 or 80-year-old man or woman or child who dies on the street or gets murders or hypothermia or heat stroke, and oh, poor thing, that shouldn't happen, somebody fix it. You're the somebody. God ain't fixing it, right? Whoever you're praying to ain't fixing it. Your politicians aren't fixing it. You can fix it. You know, the people you're praying for them dying of cancer, you know how you can fix that? Get them from some frickin' seaweed, cannabis oil, juice for them, alfalfa, frankincense, dandelions. Don't pray for them. Do something, right? The people in the lake drowning. Don't fucking pray for them. Jump in and do it. Like, God, I remember this time I was driving and I had some people in the car. I was actually their designated driver. And a car blew up in front of us. Like, caught on fire. And I pulled over in my heels and ran across to go help. And they're like, oh, Christie, you're so stupid. You can't do that. Blah, blah. I'm so stupid. Really? I'm stupid because I want to go do something? Oh yeah, because driving by and praying about it is gonna fix it? You have to do something. There was this fight I remember, big, bloody, horrible one. And again, I was with my friends and they didn't want to do anything. I did. I walked right there in the middle. I put the perpetrator in a headlock and I waited for the cops to come. And they didn't touch me. I mean, the dude's head was getting kicked in, bashed in, like, I don't even know if he made it, honestly. Somebody had to stop it, not just pray about it. Those are just a few examples, you know? You can't pray to end pedophilia. You stop it. You can't pray to end cancer or war or whatever. You stop it. You stop going, right? You stop volunteering for fighting banksters and corporations' wars, for example, or educate people about the truth of what's going on, right? You can't pray that Uncle Sam is going to steal less of your money via tax dollars. You can't pray. I mean, you can. But are your prayers working? Again, I ask. How many times have you prayed to keep your pet or your loved one or someone from dying? How many times have you prayed for the wars to end? How many times have you prayed for a loved one to come back? Nobody's listening. Really. It takes more than intention. It takes action. It takes more than begging some other figure, somebody, some source, anything that you're putting your power, you're giving your power away to, whether that's a government authority, a medical authority, religious authority. You're giving your power away and circumventing true responsibility. You're responsible for your choices as a human. That's what free will is. being responsible, not subjugating it to, you know, oh, God will take care of it. I said my prayers. It's fine. I can look the other way. I can go home now. Someone else will take care of it. You're that someone else. And again, I'm not trying to insult or hurt anyone. I was one of those people. Yeah, I've prayed for, you know, please stop this, God, or whoever. Please, you know, don't let these... No, you go there. You help the people that you are supposedly praying about. People that are mad about, you know, supposedly senior citizens or children's not being fed by, you know, Trump's administration. Don't pray about them. Go feed them yourself. Just saying. All right. Sorry for all the background noise. I'm on the ferry. And yeah, I'm just trying to motivate you to look at things differently. I'm not saying don't stop praying or whatever it is that you do that comforts you or that you believe in. But if you look at the actual facts, you do know by now they're not working. Everybody's still dying. More people are homeless. More wars. More illness. Yeah. So, thank you for listening. Don't shoot me. Okay, bye.